Hey guys, good morning. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to Danielle's Weekly Book Buzz. I'm a little late today because this morning I got to drop off a Cards for a Cause, all of the boxes to a great organization who did the fundraiser to raise some funds. So that was really great to give out all the boxes. So that's why I'm not on as early as I usually am, but I'm here now. And I wanted to talk about a few things. I thought I might do two different Danielle's Weekly Book Buzzes today. Um, the first one that I'm going to do now, I want to talk about the Books for Kenya book drive, and then I may come back on and do another one with some of the new books that I just got in the mail, which are some of the new titles, a customer special, and another favorite that's brand new to me. Okay, but first on this video, I wanted to talk to you about the Books for Kenya book drive. Okay, so as you guys probably know, one of my friends who's on my team, and she lives in Kenya. She's there with the military. Her husband's a doctor and doing medical research in the military over in Kenya. She's been there for, I believe, about a year and a half. And she started this idea to do a really awesome book drive for Kenya. So she's working with a few different groups and organizations, and one of them is a resource center that wants to build a library. And then she's working with some other groups, some girls reading groups and schools and things like that to try to get books over to Kenya. I will be sharing her video. She made a video to share about her experience in Kenya and why she wanted to start doing this. But I've been hearing her talk about it, and I just think it's a really awesome cause. Since she sees firsthand, she sees that these kids do not have books. They don't have books in their homes. They don't really have many books in the school. She had said that there could be anywhere from 20 to 90 kids in a class with one teacher, and that there are no textbooks. So the teacher, sometimes they have workbooks and the teacher will teach and the kids have to write the stuff down because they don't get to look at any textbooks. Most of these kids have never seen puzzles or anything. They've definitely never read for pleasure. So we want to try to get more books to them. Okay. So number one, she was saying that any of the books that she's seen in the schools are very worn and old, and the kids have to share them amongst a lot of kids, so they can't take them home to read them or anything, and they don't really get to read all that often. So she worked it out with Books for Africa, which is an organization that is located in Atlanta, Georgia. And what they do is they ship books over to Africa. They sort and everything. And what she wanted to do, and our team wants to do, is get brand new, awesome books. And we all know how awesome Usborne Books and More's books are. So we want to get these unique, beautiful books into the hands of these kids. So number one, to build that library and the resource center, and also to get them into schools. There's several schools that want to get the books. She's involved. She had volunteered and helped out with these reading clubs for girls. Girls are not treated very well in the area that she's in. So they have some reading clubs where the girls get together and they get read to, which is a real treat for them. So some of those groups and then that resource center want to get these books. So what we're doing is we're taking donations. Any amount could help so much. And then we're going to order the books from Usborne Books and More. Usborne Books and More will match by 50%. So let's say you donated enough for 2 books, 3 books would get donated, which is really awesome. We're really excited that Usborne Books and More does that. So what we want to do is collect donations and then donate these books, send them down. Usborne Books and More is going to compile all the donations from all the different team members who are working on this, and they're going to put it all on pallets. And they're going to ship it down to Atlanta, Georgia. And then Books for Africa in Atlanta, they have a 40-foot container that gets shipped overseas that they want to fill with these books. Half of the container is reserved for another group, and then half of the container is reserved for us. So we would love to be able to fill that half of the container. an organization, different organizations have donated in order to cover the shipping costs, which is really, really expensive. It's going to take a while to get the books overseas to Kenya, but we just want to fill the container with books. So our half of the container can hold up to 11,000 books, which is amazing. Could you imagine what that many books would do for those kids? So any little bit helps. I'm taking donations the last day to donate because I need to place the order in order to get it to Atlanta and then get it shipped over is February 21st. So that is next Friday. So we have 9 days left to collect the donations. Okay. So if you would like to donate, the link to donate is in this video in the description. And it's a Facebook donation, so you could do it right on there. If you want to donate, but you don't want to donate on the Facebook donation, that's totally fine. Contact me. You can comment on the video. You can message me, text, email, whatever way you want to reach me. And we can set up another way to donate. I know some people have already sent me some checks. Some people are giving me cash. And then I also will accept PayPal and Venmo. And I'm just really excited about this awesome cause. Like I said, Amy is in Kenya now. She's been there for about 1.5 years. And she just made a video and telling firsthand what her experience is and all the organizations and groups that she's been talking to get this going. So I will be sharing that on the business page and the VIP page, as well as my personal page, just to show you guys, so you can see firsthand from her the true need for this book drive. So I'm really excited. I'm really grateful to everyone who's donated so far. I would love to get the donations a little bit higher so we can get more books. We also want to try to do library binding books so that way they're super, super sturdy. We're going to go for hardcover and, if possible, library binding, because the library binding is meant for actual libraries, like school libraries and public libraries and stuff like that. So whereas the regular binding for Usborne Books is great binding, but this is like super heavy duty binding. That way, because they keep their books for a very long time and they're very well loved and held and read by so many people, we want to give that extra sturdy binding to them so that way it lasts as long as it possibly can. Okay, so another story I want to share. Amy had mentioned in a live she did this morning that she went to one of the schools and she read the book Life Size, which is one of my favorites. If you're not familiar, it is a foot by a foot book and it shows you life-size animals, so how big they are. So the front of the book is a panda, so it's a life-size panda's face. Inside the first page, there's an elephant's foot, and it shows you the big toenail like this. And then there's a polar bear's paw, and you put your hand against the paw and see how big these things actually are. And she said that it was amazing to see these kids look at this book, that they loved it. They were in awe. And a lot of the animals that are in the book, such as giraffes and elephants and stuff like that, are animals that they actually see. So it was really, really cool for them to see that book. So hopefully we could get them that book as well as some of the others. But really, really excited, really grateful to everyone who has donated so far. Every little bit counts. If you want to donate $20, that can get a few books. And again, like I said, it is matched by half by Usborne Books and More. So if any amount would be really, really helpful and awesome. And once we order the books, I'll keep you guys updated. It's going to take a while for the shipment to get there because it goes on a ship and goes across. So, and Amy will be sharing updates and I will share her updates as we get them of books arriving and things like that. So thanks again for watching. Hopefully you can donate. Like I said, the link to donate is in this video, but if you want to donate by a different way, whether it's Venmo, PayPal, check cash, or any other way, please let me know and I will definitely set that up with you. Okay, so I hope everybody has a great day. I will be back on in a few because I want to show a few of the new books that just came out, but I just wanted to come on now and explain more about the books for Kenya. book drive. So definitely check back the business page and the VIP page, because I will be sharing Amy's video, and it's really touching, and it really shows you firsthand how important this fundraiser is. Okay, thanks for watching, and I will see you in a few. Bye.